You're now back into Big Ten play exclusively. What's the intensity like? What's the difference between league play and non-league play?
Well, we play in the best league in the country. So, we prepare the same every week. Our expectations are the same every week, but also understanding what you step into on the weekend in a Big Ten conference play.
What have you learned about your team over the last month playing these games after Christmas?
We've been resilient. I mean, nothing's been easy. The guys came back with a good focus, good energy. Our practice has been good. We beat some good teams, and, we had a big win Saturday in a really good environment up north there.
You're back to, it seems like almost or at a full team now, getting guys back from injury. How's that helped you in terms of just getting a lineup together?
Well, we talk a lot about it. I mean, to be healthy like that makes everybody better, and it pushes everybody. The hard part as a coach, you got to sit some guys, and unfortunately, that's every team out there. So, we want to continue to get everybody in there because everybody deserves a chance, but. That's what practice is for, and to me, that's when you win your games, and that's how you prepare, and your habits and your detail, and that's what we're stressing.
And with those non-conference games, how important were those to get you guys back ready to go for conference play?
Yeah, I mean, we felt we played pretty good there before the break. We had a good series there against Minnesota, and I think we came back with that mentality. I mean, every game's big, conference, non-conference. I mean, for us, we're trying to get better every night, and we certainly got to be at our best this weekend. We know that.
And for Notre Dame, what are you specifically looking from your team to try and counter them?
Well, again, I mean, they got obviously a Hall of Fame coach and a lot of respect for their coaching staff and how they play and prepare and what they do on the ice. And so, it forces me and our staff and our players to be at our best. And we got to go out there and limit our mistakes because they do. They don't give games away. And they're from the net out. They got a great goaltender, and obviously they got a very good hockey team. And, we just got to limit our mistakes.
And in this second half of conference play, what are you looking from your team to maybe improve on from that first half of the season?
Everything, really. I mean, the way we talk and approach everything is we look to improve from one-on-ones to full team efforts, and again in all areas. And special teams, we talk about it a lot, and it's an area that we've worked on a lot that we got to continue to get better in. But obviously, if we can contribute 5-on-5 and score a couple goals 5-on-5, I think that would be a big area for us.
And with the PK, what do you think right now that you guys can specifically work on that? Maybe why you haven't had that success that you're looking for?
Well, sometimes it goes in streaks, and, at times we've been really good. And, at times, hey, other teams make plays and goes in the back of your net. And, one was a 5-on-3 on Saturday, and one was kind of a broken play and it being a backdoor. So we just got to work at it. We got to have guys buy in, and we got to block more shots.
And with your goaltending situation right now, where are you coming into? Are you still looking to maybe start splitting a little bit more, or still going with Turnus for the most part?
I mean, you know what? I mean, I like where all three of our goalies are at, and we'll make a decision Friday who's going to go on Friday, and we'll make a decision Saturday. But if I can get all three goalies playing well, practicing the right way, it gives us more opportunity to, to play guys.
Notre Dame's number 4 right now at faceoff percentage. Where is that? How do you limit that advantage that they have over Ohio State?
Yeah, people don't realize, it could be 70, 75, 80 times a night where there's a faceoff and there's an opportunity to gain control. And we've talked about it. We got to get better, and I think it's not just our centers. You got to compete, and our wingers got to compete, and you got to get in there and get loose pucks. So it's a big advantage, and especially when you go back to special teams, PK, power play. You got to win those faceoffs. Such a key, and especially we've given up goals on faceoffs as well. So it's a big area, and a big area we got to improve on.
It's winless in conference play so far for you guys this season. How do you improve on that first half of the season?
Well, I mean, you just said it. We're winless, so. We got to go out and we got to play our best hockey and see what happens. But we got to give ourselves a chance every night. I mean, we've played well maybe in parts of those games, but yet there's some other games that we didn't give ourselves a chance. You got to give yourself a chance in this league every night to win, and not just one out of the weekend. You got to give yourself a chance both nights.
What phase of the game is that? Is that attacking, transition, or defense?
It's everything, really, to be honest with you. I mean, the aspect of being ready, the aspect of trying to play with the lead. You just mentioned special teams, face-offs. I mean, it's total team effort out there, and especially in our league, we just talked. It's the best league in the country, and it starts Friday night with Notre Dame.
You've got the alumni weekend game Saturday night. How can you use that to show the guys the tradition of the program?
Well, I mean, I always talk about everybody here that's come before us. This is about all of us. They've put the bricks in the wall before us to build a foundation, and it's our job to carry that on. And we get to recognize a big group there on Saturday, and it's exciting for me because you want those guys walking around here being proud to be an alumni. From our golf outings with 100 and some people there to alumni weekend like this, and to stay in contact with these guys and to see their support, it means a lot to this program. And also for me, being able to have the president come here and drop the puck, and being a hockey guy and going to be a big part of this university, we're really excited for that as well.
Dave, just about a month ago, I think December 9th, you finished your series against Minnesota with a shootout win. What's changed in the last month in terms of attitude, mentality, with the wins you've had since then?
I think the break was a good reset for us. Coming off that win was big, and then just following up, we've had good practices lately, and 2 weekends of pretty good hockey. Bowling Green played really good last weekend, and we were able to get 2 wins, so it was obviously a really successful weekend.
How can you carry that momentum in the Notre Dame series?
Just playing the same way. I mean, Bowling Green was hard and physical. Notre Dame is the same way. They like to play hard, like to play structured. So just need to go in with the same mindset. We need to do what we need to do, and we should be good.
You've had some good crowds the last couple of home games, probably another good one this weekend. How much can that help you in this series?
Yeah, for sure. Home ice advantage is huge. All the Big Ten teams have good atmospheres, so hopefully we can get a good crowd this weekend, and it'll give us a good start and play well. So.
And halfway through the Big Ten conference right now in this season, what have you learned from your team so far?
I mean, we're resilient. Obviously not the start we've wanted so far, but the second half we're playing great hockey, and we're just trying to build off every weekend and hopefully carry into the second half starting the Big Ten.
As a player right now, when you're seeing the special teams, what do you think can be improved on there?
I mean, our power play's clicking. Last weekend, I think that's what won us both hockey games was our power play, and PK. I feel like we've done a really good job there, but that's how you win and lose games. So we need to continue to be dialed in on that.
What did you learn from the previous Notre Dame series earlier this year that you can use for this?
Yeah, they're a good hockey team. They've got some older guys, some younger guys that are really skilled. I think we just need to limit our mistakes. I think we gave them a couple goals last time we played them, but they capitalized. Credit to them, but I think we just need to clean up some stuff on our part.
You guys are winless in Big Ten play. How can you guys change that moving forward, especially in this series?
Just focus on ourselves and get a good start. Fridays haven't been great for us this season, so I think we're going to try and improve on that and have a great start. We've had a good week of practice so far, so I think we're all ready for Friday.
What are you trying to improve in your personal game?
I think just everything. I don't think I've done anything great, anything bad, but I think just keep playing steady hockey, and I can improve on everything. So I think that's the main thing.
For the second half of the season in the Big Ten, what did you learn the first time around going against those conference teams?
I mean, every game was so fun, high pace, super good teams. Every team is super skilled, so it was always a good challenge, and I feel like we got a lot to compete for here at the second half, so it'd be a good one.
You've had strung some wins together.
Yeah.
What's the confidence like for the team now?
I mean, just better and better. I think we're finding our groove more and more as it goes, so as I said, I think we got more to prove for the second half here.
And then what areas do you think you need most improvement in?
I mean, in every area too. We got to score more goals, get the puck to the net. That's how you score goals, and then be more solid in defense too. Help our goals a bit. We got great goalies, so just trying to play confident there, be confident in the D zone and O zone, and try to make things happen. That'd be good.
And coming into this weekend, you had some non-conference play that maybe could help you guys get ready for conference play. What does that do to maybe your specific conference, but also the team?
I mean, just to get going, I think fun scoring some goals, and I think that's a huge part. Our goal is pretty great too, so that's a big part, and I think that will carry on for this weekend.
And a lot of different players coming into this team this year, including yourself. How would you describe the locker room culture right now and the closeness of the bond?
I'd say it's super good. It's been good from day one, especially for me coming in from Sweden, not really knowing what's up and all that. I feel like the group is glued up really well, and we're having a blast every time we're together, so I think that's just a good thing.
And for your transition this year, how has that been like for you?
I mean,
getting some of the college games as well.
I mean, a big change for sure. I mean, bigger players, better players too, and it's been a blast. The guys around, as I said, has helped me a lot too. So that's kind of translated good. But I feel like me and the team got more to prove too. So
It's winless in conference play for you guys. What did you learn the first half of the season that you can use to make it better
I mean, as we talked about Big Ten hockey too, it's different from a lot of conference game. I'd say more skilled teams. That kind of helped me get some thickness to the bones, I'll say. But just getting more comfortable in the play with the puck and without too. So hopefully that helps out for the second half.
How does the pace compare to back in Sweden?
I'd say it's hard to say. I'd say the usage I was way better than juniors in Sweden too, and then coming here, it's even better here. So it's for sure it's a higher pace and more physical, tighter rink. So I enjoy every time I'm out there.
And coming into the team this year, now you have alumni weekend and a lot of different people coming back. As a freshman, what does that mean to you, seeing that this year?
I didn't really know that, but that's super fun. Of course, I'll be an alumni in the end too, so coming back and seeing all those guys and talking to those guys, I can probably pick up a lot of things, and the team as well. So that's huge and makes the wins even more comfortable if we do, or bigger.